Hey folks, my name is Jeff Cockrell. I'm a master trainer with Dale Carnegie, certified high performance coach and founder of Veteran Academy, where we help veterans break the code on success in the civilian world and then help equip them for that mission. And welcome to day 2 of our 60-day Dale Carnegie challenge, where we take a look at one of Dale Carnegie's human relations principles each day. And actually, days 1 through 30 are human relations, days 31 through 60 are dealing with stress. So you'll want to stick around for that. But we're looking at principle number 2. I remember I was driving down the road and I get this call from one of our clients. And I pick up the phone, she introduces herself, and I said, "Hey, how you doing?" And she said, "I'm doing fine. What did you do to her?" Now, I said, "Well, what do you mean?" "I don't know." I said, what's happening?" What had happened was 2 days prior, we had session 1. And as part of the program at the time, I've got folks in front of class, like 4 or 5 at a time, sitting or leaning on a table, and I'm just asking them some basic questions. You know, what's your name, where you from, what do you do, what got you thinking about taking this course, that sort of thing. And so I get to this one person. I said, "So, tell us your name." And she just bursts into tears. She is terrified. And of course, my job then is to help her. So I saved her, helped her regain her composure, took a step back, and she went on and finished. And then I commented to her about the strength, the courage that it took to push through that difficult moment. Because it was courageous. I mean, I'm just pointing out what I think is obvious. And so I asked this lady on the phone, I said, what are you seeing? What's happening? She said, "She's a different person. I don't know what you've done, but she is more engaging with customers. She is laughing more. She is just more bubbly. I don't know what you did, but thank you." And I said, "Well, that's just the power of Dale Carnegie training." What it really was the power of principle number 2, which is to give honest and sincere appreciation. Because what I had done when I had helped her, of course, she's in her own mind thinking, "Oh my gosh, I've cried, people think less of me." And what I pointed out was what people saw was courage. What people saw was her pushing through something that was difficult. And so often what happens is we base this giving honest and sincere appreciation around, do I like this person or not? Now, I'm fortunate. In the Dale Carnegie world, I like everybody who comes into the class. I just do. They're there because they're trying to get better. I like those kind of people. But I know we've also had that situation where we've met somebody, very first time, we shake hands and we're thinking to ourselves, "I've hated you all my life." And I know you've had that person. I've only had a few. I think there's really only a few that we ever have. But we always have that, there are some people who are just like, "I just don't like them." But even that person, there's something about that person that is valuable, something that is worthwhile, some trait, some characteristic, some skill they have that we can say, they deserve to be praised for that. So this is not about whether or not we like them. It is about, again, taking the focus off of ourselves and how we feel about them, but really focusing on the other person. What's something about them I can like, admire, or respect? And when we know that, it's amazing how much more connected we will feel with that person. And so that's the challenge today. I've got 3 possible strategies that we can use today to implement this principle of giving honest and sincere appreciation. And so if you see me looking down, I'm looking over at my computer to make sure I've got them. So the first one, try intentionally to catch somebody doing something right today and let them know that you've seen it. Whether we're just, at the office walking around, when you see somebody doing something right, no matter how small, tell them. Tell them, "Hey, I saw you do that. I really appreciate it." Now, the other thing is, I'll bet you there are people that deserve a praise or a compliment from you, and you haven't done it yet. Be intentional today. Go to at least one person that you know deserves some praise for something they've already done, and tell them, "Hey, I just want to let you know I really appreciate this. I noticed in the last couple of weeks we've been really up against it. You've been coming in early and staying late. And I just want to let you know I really appreciate that. Thank you very much for the dedication." And finally, at lunch or dinner, make it a point to celebrate the people you're with. Don't give them advice. Don't give them the "yeah, but." Just celebrate them. Celebrate them, lift them up, let them know that you appreciate the company, appreciate their dreams, whatever it is, just lift them up. So pick one of those 3 things and really work on applying that today. And then when you come back tomorrow, you can tell us, "Hey, here's what happened. Here's how it worked." So I look forward to seeing you tomorrow on day 3, where we're going to talk about what I believe is the most challenging of all the human relations principles. And I am excited to introduce that to you. So give honest and sincere appreciation, specifically today. Tell us what happens. See you tomorrow. Knock 'em alive.